taking action, getting results. You're watching WHNT News 19 at 5.
Your top story tonight at 5, a cold start to the new year. Chilly despite the sunshine today, and get ready for some frigid temperatures overnight. Those temperatures are going to get downright cold. Our new chief meteorologist Jason Simpson joins us now with the details and talk about making an appearance and coming in with a cold front. First of all, welcome to WHNT News 19 and our team, and tell us what the weather's going to be like, just how cold it's going to get.
Well, thanks for having me. First of all, I love it here in Huntsville, love the Tennessee Valley, but I don't really love the cold weather so much. And as we get to know each other over the next few years, you'll find that out. But tonight, going to get very, very cold. A hard freeze is on the way for us. Temperatures likely to plunge as cold as the upper teens in some communities late tonight. The wind chills will likely be in the lower teens, and then we only expect daytime highs tomorrow to top out in the 30s. Right now, 39 out at Huntsville International and in Coleman, 34 in Meridianville. The wind chill, though, already down to 22 in Meridianville and 28 in Huntsville, 30 in Muscle Shoals. Coming up, we'll talk all about the cold weather and when it finally relaxes in the main forecast. Lee?
All right, thanks.
Coldest night of the year so far, of course, but the coldest since last February on the way for us as cold air continues blowing south. We'll update that full forecast coming up in just a few moments.
Now, your WHNT News 19 forecast using the power of live dual pole armor radar.
Well, if you weren't outside too much today, it really didn't look that bad, but the breeze was whipping and the temperatures fell almost all night into early this morning. We finally rebounded to the 40s. Right now, it's back to the 30s, though. Here's the live look from Huntsville from the Saturn V rocket cam at the U.S. Space and Rocket Center. Almost completely clear sky. There are more clouds to the east of Huntsville than we have from Madison County west over toward the Shoals. That's I-565 in the view there, and the current reading out at the airport only 36 degrees. Dew point now 8 degrees, and fortunately the breeze staying up tonight means we will not be falling all the way down toward the dew point, but still looks like one of the coldest nights that we have had around here in many a day in the Tennessee Valley. It's 34 at Meridianville, 34 at Leoma, Tennessee, 37 Scottsboro and Fort Payne, Albertville now at 36. Farther southwest we still have 35 in Haleyville, 37 Muscle Shoals, and 38 in Coleman. 22 is what it feels like at Meridianville. Wind chill factor now 26 in Huntsville. Fort Payne 29 in Haleyville. At Posey Field 34 now, or 24. When you see that wind coming in from the northwest like that, you know cold air definitely building in. We still have winds anywhere from 10 to 25 miles per hour, gusting to near 30 out at the Huntsville Airport, gusting to 33 in Albertville. Well, here's the radar, and we've actually seen a couple of isolated areas of snow flurries develop here into parts of southern Tennessee. Up on the other side of I-24, nothing really reaching the ground, but in the overcast sky that they have up here in this part of Tennessee and northeast Alabama, the temperature may be a little slower to fall off later this evening than we'll see here right in Huntsville and Decatur and over toward Muscle Shoals. So low 30s early on in the evening, then we'll fall to about 26 by 9. About 20 degrees at the time you wake up tomorrow morning, but we will have a clear sky and almost full sunshine during the day on Tuesday. Still not enough to overpower this very cold air mass that's still dropping south into the southeastern U.S. See the clouds and the showers of rain and snow up into parts of Kentucky and Tennessee. All the wet weather moving away from us. It's just a dry, cold northwest flow for at least the next 36 hours. But things are about to start changing. Warmer air out here to the west will gradually start to move over here toward the Tennessee Valley, and that means a bit of a warm-up late in the week. Tonight's low down to 20. The last time we were this cold was early February. The wind calming down some, northwest at about 10 to 15 miles per hour late tonight. We'll be to 35 tomorrow with a sunny sky. The wind north-northwest at 6 to 12. And there's that 7-day forecast. We'll top out around 35 during the day on Tuesday. About 49, though, on Wednesday and 51 on Thursday, rebounding to 61 by Friday. And then over the weekend, another storm system comes in, a weak cool front sliding in here late Saturday into Sunday. Keeps temperatures pretty close to where we should be this time of year. Typically, you see 50s, not 30s for highs in Huntsville this time of year.
Yeah, that's what we like.
We like it a lot better when it's a bit warmer.
Well, we like that you're here with WHNT News 19. Came from the Birmingham market, but grew up in Coleman and Holly Pond, so North Alabama's home for you.
It is home. We did a lot of running around up here in Huntsville, especially Arab, Gunnersville, Marshall County, Coleman County, Morgan County, and parts of Madison County, my old stomping ground, so it's good to be home.
Well, we're glad you're here. If you would like to read more about Jason, we have posted his bio on our webpage at WHNT.com.
Sketch the Sky is brought to you by Breland Homes and Mellow Mushroom.
And tonight's Sketch the Sky drawing comes to us from Jacqueline Tuck. Some wishful thinking there. It's wishful thinking or wishful remembering from last year. Doesn't look like we have anything like that in the forecast, but a nice picture of a snowman and some gigantic snowflakes. You can bet you'll know it's snowing if the snowflakes are that big. Great picture, Jacqueline. Thanks for sending that to us.
You can send your child's Sketch the Sky picture to P.O. Box 19, Huntsville, Alabama 35804. Make sure to include your phone number too. And while we don't have weather with snow falling, it sure is going to feel cold enough.
Well, you know, it's like we always say, it's cold enough for snow, but it's just a dry northwesterly flow aloft, so there's no major storm systems coming, and therefore it's just going to be a dry cold this time around. Here's that 7-day forecast one more time. We'll be at 35 tomorrow after a low tonight around 20.
Good.
49 though on Wednesday. That'll feel like a heat wave. 51 on Thursday, 61 on Friday, and then we bring back a chance of rain only this weekend, highs in the 50s.
Might need to cover those pipes and everything else tonight. As
Getting
cold
awfully close to that kind of cold, yeah.
All right. Well, we're glad you're here, Jason.
Good to be here. Thanks a lot.
We'll see you back at 6 and 6:30. Have a great Monday evening.